Hi, I'm Janine Manders, and this is my Unit 2.1 Integrated Ethical Teaching Practices for Social Pedagogy. Social pedagogy is a holistic and relationship centered approach to education and care, especially relevant in the settings that support children, youth, and vulnerable communities. It blends educational theory, social work, and human development, aiming to foster well being, learning, and empowerment. As a teacher in South Africa, I've come to see education not just as a tool for knowledge, but as a vehicle for healing and transformation. Social pedagogy has reshaped how I approach my learners, not as empty vessels or, as Paulo would say, banking deposits, but as individuals with stories, emotions, and potential. It has helped me realize that teaching is no longer about academic achievement, but about growth. If my lessons can be creative, fun, and practical, it can enhance teamwork and critical reflection, which is important for life outside of school environment. In this three-way phase teaching lesson, it is based on the natural sciences for grade 8, focusing on food web as a topic, which can be found on page 38 of the CAPS document. In this lesson, learners will use what they already know about the ecosystems and the idea that all living things are interconnected and that understanding ecosystems help us care for the planet and each other. The yarn web activity helps to build relationships while learning. I would give each group organisms card which represents animals from the Kruger Park and have them physically connect them with yarn to represent the energy flow. This tactile cooperative task becomes the common third element, which is a shared experience that builds trust and engagement. I will then ask the students to display their work by hosting a mini ecosystem expo, where the students will have to present their food webs and share their insights. This reflection together on what they've learned, not just about science, but about collaborating and care. As the planning manager, I will give each member a specific task to fulfill. These will go according to their strengths and which each person feels best to contribute. So one person will research and select the herbivores for the food web, while others can do the carnivores and the producers. I then have a person who will design the specific food web where they are cutting the yarn and placing the organism in the correct area. As the executive manager, I realized that the learners were highly engaged. The group also finished timelessly as each member fulfilled their various tasks. The relational approach deepened the understanding beyond factual recall. Although some learners struggled with abstract ecological concepts, they then benefited from the peer support and the visual aids from the group. In conclusion, with this activity, various elements can be covered relating to the social pedagogy, such as respect, curiosity, and care could be expressed by both facilitators and learners, which is incorporating the whole tongue ethical stance element. The yarn activity creates shared experiences and strengthens the peer relationships, also as the common third element. The diamond model can be used as it encourages cognitive, emotional, and practical, which are the hands-on elements. Multiple intelligences have also been used, as this activity caters for the visual, linguistical, kinesthetic, and interpersonal learners. Having all these four elements intertwined, it brings out a holistic focus on the individuals. It helps enhances their well-being and also improves self-growth. These are the various references I used. Thank you.